Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to Life with Kelly Ann. I'm Kelly, and I'm on my back porch. Just got finished with my second shower of the day, believe it. Been working in the yard a little bit, and want to just come outside and just relax and listen. Can you hear it? Do y'all hear that? I think those are the circadians. I'm not sure. Might just be crickets. Either way, it's peaceful and it's nice to listen to. And I just wanted to talk to you guys for a couple of minutes. Um, things are getting pretty complicated, aren't they? We're having lots and lots of just what are we going to do next? What's happening now? What's going on in the world? What on earth? How can we deal with things? You know, um, there's a lot of talk of World War III. There's a lot of talk of war here on our soil. There's a lot of talk of just all kinds of different stuff. And where do we go to know what's truth? How do we know what the truth is? How can we discern for ourselves what to do and what not to do? Well, I'm going to tell y'all, get a higher power. Go to the Lord, go to God, and find out from Him what we need to be doing, what you need to be doing, what I need to be doing individually to. And I'm not just talking about going out and buying extra food and buying extra water and making sure you have a cash stash or anything like that. I'm talking about what you can do so that your mind and your spirit and your heart can go through these troubled times. What can you do to make sure that as a whole, you as a person, whether it happens or not, whether things pan out and everything goes back to normal, whatever normal is, it's not normal anymore to be normal. If you're looking for the way things used to be, it's not going to happen. Y'all need to go out there and understand that from every day that you get up, that's a day behind. And things are going to change. And as things around us change, we have to change with them. We have to be the ones to, get with the program, so to speak. You know, um, Tomorrow is a new day. And the day after tomorrow is a new day. And whatever you're dealt with, whatever we're dealt with today, tomorrow's going to be different. And so we need to have a different kind of attitude. We need to have a different kind of perspective. We can't be going tomorrow on what we're fed today. We have to get new manna. Okay? Remember in the Bible, it talks about there was new manna on the ground every day. The Israelites were fed new manna. And they couldn't keep the old manna because if they tried to keep the old manna from the day before, it went bad. And so they couldn't stock up. We can't, not in that perspective, kind of stock up, not spiritually kind of stock up. We can stock up mentally, we can stock up physically, not mentally, physically. We can stock up with our food, with our water, with whatever it is, our provisions, whatever we feel like we need to get through the rough time or how long that's going to be. But spiritually, we have to make sure, and physically, we have to make sure that tomorrow is not today, and tomorrow is going to be new manna for a new day. So we have to go to our higher power. We have to go to God. We have to say, okay, yesterday, whatever, I don't have anymore. I'm empty. Fill me up for today. And find out from Him what we need to do, what you need to do to get through today, to get through that day. And He'll tell you. He'll tell you. You have to listen a little bit. Have to be careful. Can't be daydreaming. If you're ADHD, you might want to do something so you're not, chasing bunnies or chasing squirrels. I do that a lot. Chase a squirrel. My poor husband be sitting there talking about something and I'm gone and have to, reel myself back in. And you might have to do that a time or two to listen to God. You might have to find out from Him, okay, I'm here and I'm trying to be here and I'm trying to be present, but help me be present. Help me be present so that you can tell me what I need to do. Because I hate to say this, but if you're looking for tomorrow to be better than today, it's not going to happen. Y'all, it won't happen. We have to be present today with what we're given today, and we have to be present tomorrow with what we're given tomorrow. And a whole lot of prayer and a whole lot of self-seeking and a whole lot of, okay, what do I do now? Okay, what's important? Prayer, talk to God, find out from Him what it is you need to do. Because, this is May, already May, believe it or not, the middle of May. And so, it's going to be June, and pretty soon, y'all, it's going to be election time. And regardless of how they work out and regardless of where you are, one side or the other, it's going to be, things are not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Things are going to not, they are going to, don't look for things to be like they were 10 years ago. It ain't going to happen. And I'm not saying that this is a new normal. I'm not saying that this is what we're stuck with. I am saying that we have to be very, very careful about what we look to and how we deal with it. And my husband said one time, he's like, when we live in the South and we are subject to hurricanes. And he's like, when you go through a hurricane and you turn on the generator, you don't look for the power to come on. You just deal with the power being off. Because if you're looking for the power to come on, everything's just going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable. We've had a lot of solar flares. We've had a lot of CMEs. We've had a lot of things that can disrupt our life immensely. And if we're not prepared for that, if we're not ready for that, then, and I'm talking ready in a mental attitude, in a spiritual attitude, because that's going to be your new normal. If the power grid goes down, what do you have? Okay, that's going to be our normal. That is going to be what you have to deal with. And if you're dealing with, and if you're looking for everything to go back, and the grocery stores to come back on, and the banks to come back on, and things, 9 to 5, I'm not saying they won't happen. It's very possible that they will at some point, but you have to be ready in your attitude and in your mindset so that if these things don't happen, you can deal with it. Because it's, things are getting crazy. And I have a feeling they're going to get a little bit more crazier as time goes on. And, that's pretty much what I feel led to come and talk to you guys about tonight. While the mosquitoes are trying to eat me. Keep the faith. Don't forget that God is in control. Even though it seems like He's not. He's not forgotten us. We're a very stubborn people. All of us are. The world as a whole. And sometimes He just lets things, he just stands back like parents do, and let us figure things out for ourselves. And He'll step in when He feels like it's necessary for Him to step in. But until then, we have to figure things out for ourselves. So, okay. And I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. It's good to see you. Come back, okay? I'll be here. See you next time.